says Uncle Anton has a job for us.
Hey, Ace, I just heard from Uncle Anton and he's got a little job for us if you're interested. Remember that Imperial Communications Center your squadron attacked? Well, because of your attack, the station's defenses are a mess and patrols are minimal. Uncle Anton says it's a perfect time to plant a listening device onto one of the satellites. We'll need to move fast, though, since I'm sure the Imperials will be building up their forces in that area soon to prevent another disaster. Hopefully we can be in and out of there before any Imperials catch on. If we can pull this off, we'll always know of any dealings the Varaxo have with the Empire. We might also learn what their involvement is with Black Sun. Take a look at the plan I threw together and let's get started.
From the Liberty, we will head for the Imperial Communications Array your squadron recently attacked.
In the last mission.
We will only have a short amount of time to act before the Imperials can bring in reinforcements. We will need to inspect all the satellites in the area and find a suitable candidate on which to plant Aeron's listening device. When we are within range, Aeron will leave the ship in a utility suit and begin attaching the device to the satellite. When she is finished, she will return to the ship. Your uncle says this job is extremely important, so we have got to make sure Aeron has enough time to finish her work. From the Liberty, we will head...
Alright, here we go. So we're in Aeron's YT-1300, which means top turret only. And we've got concussion missiles. Yeah, we'll stick with those.
Transport leaving.
So, away we go.
I've missed you, kiddo, since you joined the rebellion. I hear so much activity going on. I worry about you.
Do you worry about me, too?
Of course I do, MK. You're expensive to repair.
I will delete that remark from my memory banks.
Aeron with the sick.
We better get going. Let's head for the hyperspace point. Looks like they're setting up another minefield. Let's take them out, and then check out the satellites.
Only a couple of fighters. We must get rid of them.
Alright, so pop the fighters first, then the Minelayer, minefield, and that's pretty much how it starts. Everything where your dorsal turret can shoot at it. Much easier. That's your next target. It's the Escort transport that's laying the mines. It's also a bonus objective. So knocking it out does good things. Main thing is let your turret do most of the work because the AI is bad at deflection shooting. Actually, enemy AI is bad at deflection shooting. For whatever reason, your turret, much better. suggest having your turret do this job. Because there's a chance you may miss and hit one of the satellites, and then your mission's over. Up your shots, you have to compensate for the offset. Just kind of work through the minefield. Making sure to shoot only the mines. We accidentally snapshot a satellite. Because that would be bad.
Nice shooting! That's the last of the mines.
That ought to give us some room to operate.
Alright, now we just gotta inspect the satellites until we find the right one. And use the time to fully recharge shields and weapons. Do our thing. Fully charged, we can put some power in. The rest of this inspection take less time. There's our target.
There, that looks like a good one. Now pull in close. Okay, Ace, I'm out of the hatch. Heading for the satellite. Just give me a few minutes and I'll have this baby plugged in.
Let's lock Aeron in memory. And stand by. Now you have 4 minutes. Here comes trouble.
Uh-oh, we have company.
So this thing is going to start launching zero-G assault stormtroopers. Best to target
They're
them
sending troops
with
down
you.
after Aeron. We have got to stop them.
Engage them as quickly as possible. Don't take a lot of hits. That said,
They're getting a little too close. Get these guys off of me.
trying. Stormtroopers don't take a lot of hits, and they don't really do that much damage. But they will definitely chew up your shields if you let them. And of course, they're a huge threat to Aeron. Targets. So, nearest targets. Incoming.
We have enemy fighters coming in.
She's almost done. So head back that way. Try and minimize the amount of time it takes her to transit when she's done.
I'm all finished here. It was easier than I thought it would be. Bring it in close so I can climb aboard.
Okay, Aeron's on board.
Okay, I'm in. Let's get out of here.
It is time to go. Put your laser on defensive. Run! Engage however many fighters you have to get out of here. Problem is, the fighters are coming from that strike cruiser, which is kind of between you and your exit. So, yeah. That's a problem. So you're gonna have to fight your way. They are just TIE fighters. So basically, knock out one wave. Progress towards goal. Wash, rinse, repeat. There's no more fighters. Forget running. Let's go bag us some capital ships. Basically, same strategy that I was using earlier with the escort transport. These guys are not good at leading targets. Your turret is pretty good at leading targets, so let your turret do the work. So make sure your shields are up for shots slip past. Let's go down. What's really fun is we can go do the same exact thing to this strike cruiser. So unfortunately... Unfortunately, the music just broke again. But we're going to finish this mission anyway, because I am not doing this again. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and bag the strike cruiser, because why not? Honestly, to an extent, actually easier than the Soul transport was, because you can just fly rings around this, whereas the BTR was moving. So I'll pretty much just lock on target. And we'll just sort of do slow loops. The gun turret just pounds away. Optimal firing position here. And the other nice thing is your turret basically can't miss target this big. So yeah, you put out a lot of damage. Boom. Strike cruiser destroyed, and now it's back to the Liberty. Yay, mission complete.
Great work! That device is going to come in very handy. Uncle Anton will be happy to get the good news. Report to the debriefing room at once. Dad would be so proud. We make a great team. With that listening device in place, Uncle Anton will be able to monitor the latest events in the Empire. That should keep us one step ahead of the Varaxo. I know you're needed back at the fleet, so you better get going. Keep in touch, okay?
It's a nice souvenir you picked up in the last mission. I think you are needed in the ready room, so get moving!
Alright, from LV Labs, laser burn medication. Latest in laser burn treatment is here. Special ointment will relieve aches and pains caused by Imperial laser burns, as well as help speed up the healing process. This medication is also helpful to those recovering from carbonite encasement. Ask your medical officer for details. And then from Koth Milan, members of the Bothan Spynet wish to compliment you on your recent display of extraordinary stealth. Planting a listening device at an Imperial comm relay center was a superb feat. We respect anyone who exhibits such Bothan abilities. Mutual interests always be compatible. That would be, the satellite ceiling fan there. While planting listening devices on Imperial satellites, you couldn't resist grabbing a small one for better use as a fan. That might be my biggest fan.